Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to cook a New York strip steak in an iron skillet. And I've got a little bit of oil in the bottom of the skillet there. It's extra virgin olive oil. We've got the steaks, which are at room temperature. They're about an inch thick. Those should be pretty good. So what we do is we're going to turn the heat on almost high and pretty close. And we're going to wait for that oil just to start sizzling a little bit. Don't mind the pot we got over there. That's for the side order of macaroni and cheese that I'll be cooking. So we'll wait for that to heat up a little bit. Shouldn't take too long here. Should take probably about a minute or two. There's a little closer picture of the steaks. And there's the iron skillet with a little bit of oil in it. What we're going to do to prepare the steaks is we're going to put a little bit of, I like Chicago steak seasoning, and we're just going to pour some on the top there. No need to be bashful, but no need to overdo it. And put a little bit of black pepper on top. Alright, there's a little bit of black pepper. You throw a little bit of salt on there, not too much. Alright, I see that oil starting to go, starting to heat up. We're going to make sure we turn on the fan. We're going to turn the fan on high. We're going to add a little bit more oil. Swirl it around. Nice and heated up. And I'm going to turn on a timer. And I'm just going to leave the timer on like 15 minutes. It's not going to take that long, but I just like a little frame of reference of having a clock behind me just to see how long it's going to go. So we're going to get some tongs here. I like playing with them. Kind of fun. Rawr! Alright, so we're going to take a look at the clock. And what we're going to do is we're going to time out, well, approximately 2 minutes. So we got our room temperature New York strip steaks. And we're just going to set it right in the pan. Right in the skillet. There we go. And we're just going to let that sit for a little bit. We're going to wait about 2 minutes. We're going to check it every once in a while, maybe after a minute, maybe after a minute and a half. And while we're waiting for that minute to pass by, we're going to throw some more seasoning in on the other side. So we got our Chicago steak seasoning, black pepper, little bit of salt, and throw some garlic in the pan itself. Let's check and see how we're doing. Alright, that looks pretty good. So we're going to flip it over, and we're going to leave it there. And you want this side to look like how you want it to look whenever it's finished. That looks pretty good. And we're going to wait about another 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. Getting that New York strip steak cooking. I can smell it now. Throw a little more garlic in there. And let's check it. We'll see how it's looking. It's getting there. Again, don't forget your oven mitt, because on the iron skillet the handle is going to be hot. Pretty close, maybe a little bit longer. Alright, we're going to say that looks pretty good. We're going to take that off the heat for a minute, and we're going to reduce the heat down to just below medium. And this is still cooking in here, so we'll let it go a little bit. Okay, I'm showing you the final product of cooking some New York strip steaks in an iron skillet. And I used extra virgin olive oil in the pan, and some Chicago steak seasoning, and some pepper, and some salt. Threw a little garlic in the pan, heated it between 1.5 minutes and 2 minutes on each side, on high, pretty close to high. And then I took the heat off for a little bit, and now I've reduced the heat to just below medium. And we're going to cut it open and take a look at it. You want to make sure that when you're using an iron skillet that you have an oven mitt, because the handle gets hot. Alright, let's get a fork here. And I like to use a 3-prong fork. Some people like a 4-prong fork. We're going to take a look inside, and we're going to say that's nice and juicy in there. Still a little bit pink. Still a little bit pink. You might like it a little bit pink. Me, I like it a little bit darker than that. So while those are still cooking up, I got some water boiling over here for my side order. Here's my side order. I call it almost homemade macaroni and cheese. Whoop. That happens sometimes. A little bit of paper in there. Paper never hurt anybody. Except rock. Alright, we'll see how we're doing here. Oh yeah. We're getting there. Looks really good. Nice and juicy. Alright, I think we're going to call those done. That's what we got right there. Alright, so turn off the heat, set that aside, and now we're going to finish up with the macaroni and cheese. And thank you. This has been Tim's episode of how to cook a New York strip steak in an iron skillet. Thanks for watching.